Good morning. This is a devotional that I'll be sending out every day while we're going through this time of stress, in hopes that you'll be blessed by it, that something from God's Word will be encouragement to you. I'll be sending videos sometimes it'll be text, sometimes it'll be me, sometimes it might be something from Ann Crawford, our administrative or our church council chair. So you can look for this every day, sometime hopefully before noon, and hopefully earlier than that. But today I want to share with you from Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, and the mountains quake with their surging. There is a river whose stream makes glad the city of God, the holy place where the Most High dwells. God is within her. She will not fall. God will keep her at break of day. Nations are in uproar. Kingdoms fall. He lifts his voice. The earth melts. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Come and see the works of the Lord, the desolations he has brought on the earth. He makes wars cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the shields with fire. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. There's a lot of encouragement there for us if we think about it. First of all, that, God provides us a refuge, that he gives us strength we don't have because he is our strength, and that he's always there to help us whenever we go through trouble. And so the psalmist says, I'm not going to be afraid. Even though everything around me gives way, even though earth gives way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though the waters are tumultuous and roaring and the mountains quake in their surging, all that stuff, the things that we have depended upon around us, all falling away, the psalmist says, we will not fear. He goes on to say that there's this river whose streams make glad the city of God, and rivers are sources of life. I have this picture of a city on this vast plain, looking at all that happening, and yet there's security there. It's a holy place, and that God is there with them. And that's our promise. We are really the city of God. The Bible talks about us as being a holy temple, and that God's dwelling is among his people. The church isn't a building. It's people. It's you and me. And these promises are for us. He will make all of this, war, pestilence, all things, one day end. And so the psalmist says, be still and know that I am God. We don't need to rush around. We don't need to be anxious and doing things sort of out of panic, as some people are. We can be still and know that God is God, and we can trust him, and he'll be exalted among us, because the Lord Almighty is with us, and he's our fortress. God bless you today, and be still, and remember that God is God.